Hey guys, Bruce Kittle here with Hidden Pearls Podcast, Mindful Monday. Hope you're doing good and see my seasonal decorations as I prepare for the holidays. But I hope you're doing well in this holiday season and the few weeks in here between Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays or other, whatever it is you might be celebrating. But anyway, this time of year when we reflect on end of the year and New Year approaching and all that kind of stuff. But I hope it finds you well and rested and all of that. So anyway, let's do a little bit of breathing and a couple thoughts. So I appreciate you joining. So let me give a little bell. And just use the sound of the bell to bring your focus and attention to this moment, being fully present. And let's just take a couple of breaths here to arrive in this moment as we come together to breathe. So let's again take a little inhale. Inhale through the nose. And just shake and let it loose a little bit. Exhale through the mouth. We'll do another one. And we'll do one more. All right, so then just settling in with your body. So as you become aware and present in this moment and fully arrive, just check in with your body to find a position that is comfortable for you, yet alert, I guess. So laying down, sitting on a cushion, sitting in a chair, whatever it is that works for you. And if you're able, and it's safe to do, just close your eyes or loosen them a little bit, just kind of whatever works for you. And we'll take another breath. So we're going to move into a little box count here. So just with your body settling in, before we do that, just take a little inventory. Check in with yourself about how you're showing up in this moment. Whatever thoughts have been going on in your day or might be coming up for you, just set those aside. If there's emotions that have been stronger or kind of pulling on you, just again acknowledge, thank, and maybe set those aside. Just let them go for a little bit. And then just checking in, with the body. Just feeling the parts of your body. Let's take a big inhale. Just kind of scanning from top of your head, down through your neck, through your shoulders, arms, chest, and lower body. Just as you're scanning, just see if there's any tightness, soreness. And again, you don't have to do anything with it. Just notice, acknowledge it, and just as you breathe, just kind of let that go. So we're going to take a few inhales here. So we're going to start with the box count. So we're going to go up 5, hold for 5, come down on 6. So here we go. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Just letting your breath kind of return to normal. Just settled in, maybe just a little bit energized. We're just going to take a couple minutes here in silence and let you identify. Just be there. And again, all we're focusing on is noticing the focus of our attention, which we're in these couple minutes. All we're trying to do is just focus on the breath. Feel the inhale. Feel the exhale. Feel the inhale. Feel the exhale. So I'll ring the bell about halfway through. And again, as you're breathing, just again, focus on the breath. If thoughts come to mind, there's just how it works. Just acknowledge, and the whole thing is just not to get caught up on it. So again, just noting, thanking them for showing up, agreeing to deal with them later, and letting them drift off, and then just returning back to the breath when you can. So here we go. About halfway there, we'll go another minute and a half or so. And just again, your normal breath. If you find yourself caught in some thoughts, just without judgment, just acknowledge, accept, let that be. So if you, as you move kind of back to my voice, take a few big deep cleansing breaths here, just inhaling. And again, exhaling. And as you're doing this, maybe just focus again on maybe what you have coming up today, who you want to be, how you want to show up. Just having a clear picture of that image, those characteristics, those traits, those values that you want to represent. Take another inhale. And just breathing in peace, calm mind, kind heart, peaceful spirit. Exhaling out anything that doesn't serve. Inhale in your strength, your power, your connectedness, your spirit. Exhaling out limitations, doubts, fears. Take one more here. Inhale what you need, love, grace, peace, and exhale out that image, the vision, who you want to be, so that becomes your reality today. So, quick thought here. The This week we have the great privilege, we're really excited having Adam Skolnick on. You might know Adam, he's on the Rich Roll podcast with the Roll On series with Rich Roll. He is also the ghost author, writer with David Goggins on his two books. And the second one just was released last week, Never Finish, and the first one was Can't Hurt Me. So many of you probably have read that and maybe reading the second one. Certainly recommend it. I just finished it today. Anyway, in there, there was something that kind of struck me that ties into this mindfulness thing. David, in the early part of the second book, was talking a little bit about when he went through the Navy SEAL training, the stuff on the beach, and those of you who are familiar. Anyway, but he was just talking about reflecting back as his second time around, because he didn't make it through the first time. And when he was there, looking back on it, just realizing the power and importance of what he calls winning the second. And his theory is that it is in a moment, in a second, when we get under duress or stress, anxiety, when we're in the middle of the suck, whatever that might be for you. It could be physically, it could be mentally, it could be emotionally, whatever that is. And then we tend at times to make some decisions, fairly profound ones, or make some choices or engage in some behaviors that are not who we want to be. And they don't move us toward kind of our North Star, our ultimate goals. They aren't aligned with our core purpose, and they don't follow the plan we had for the process we're trying to get to. So, and his piece on that is just in those seconds, there's part of it is anticipating, the obstacles that can come. We'll talk about that. I've talked about that before, and then planning around that. But the big point in that is not to make big decisions or succumb to the stress, anxiety, when you're in that moment. And so if you can win the second, and all he means by that, and that's really the separation, the pause between the stimulus and our chosen response. Because you have to win that second in that moment. So when the stimulus hits and you feel completely overwhelmed, and you can't take one more family story or one more piece of turkey or whatever it is, or a boss at work, or a partner that is nagging, or I don't know, whatever it is, it's winning that second in your mind. And part of it is appreciating and understanding that every part of life is really an opportunity for self-discovery. And not to say that we want to enjoy, difficult times, but they come to all of us. And the point is that seeing that you're under stress and being able to observe it, and then noting the emotions and the thoughts that are triggering, and then being able to separate yourself, and that all can happen in just a few seconds. And so winning the second means having that awareness, understanding who you are, understanding what's going on, and then understanding how you want to show up. Who do you really want to be, and where do you really want to go? And it's making that decision in that moment. Maybe it's not eating a late night snack. I don't know. Maybe it's not having another drink or any drinks. I don't know. Whatever it is. And it's maybe in that moment of decision when you don't think it's a very big deal, making the choice that moves you along toward your goals. Because the reality is every single choice we make either takes us further or closer to our goals, and trying to understand that. But you have to win that second and make the decision that's consistent with who you want to be, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. So those are the thoughts for the day. Win the second this week, so encouragement to that. Adam's on the show this week, so that is with the Seattle trip. Niners are going up to Seattle. If they win, they actually win the Western Division, so we're all excited about that here. And so it's a short week, so this will get posted probably Thursday morning before the game. And so really excited about that. Again, Adam Skolnick's going to be on talking about writing that book with David Goggins and the Never Finished outline. So anyway, have a great week and win the seconds in your life. Take care. Happy holidays, and you're not alone.